This past week, we investigated the Smiths, specifically the Queen is Dead album from 1986, recorded by Stephen Street. Guitarist Johnny Marr is known for his use of clean, shimmery sounds, and we did our best to recreate some of those textures in our recording. If you listen closely, you can hear a Rickenbacker 330 12-string guitar, which is similar to the sound that you might hear on Cemetery Gates. We also used a guitar that was strung in a Nashville-style tuning, which is basically the top 6 strings, or the highest 6 strings from a 12-string set, but you put them on a 6-string guitar, and you get an octave of the G, and it has an interesting sound to it. We approached the drums in the same way that Stephen Street approached the recording of the title track of the record, where he recorded the drums separately from the cymbals. This allowed us to get a room mic really far away from the drum set and compress it a lot, which sort of sucks in the room sound, and you get this really crazy impact sound from the drums. And you can do that without polluting the cymbal sound. Like, the cymbals sound nice and shimmery in the way you want them to sound. I got lots of people, when they found out we were going to delve into the Smiths, suggesting that we look into the song How Soon Is Now, because there's some really cool sounds on that record. Specifically the tremolo guitar sound, which legend has it they used 4 Fender twin reverb amplifiers all facing each other and timed the tremolo so it was pulsing the same on each one of them in time, and they had to keep stopping the track like every 10 seconds or something to run out and adjust one of the amps so that the trem was lined up. And apparently it was really painstaking for them to get that sound. So we tried it. We borrowed, 4 twin reverb amps and reamped a guitar. We had the same an Epiphone Casino guitar that they used. Ran out into those amplifiers, and we failed miserably on our effort to recreate the sound. And it was mainly because the twin reverbs were in such varying conditions that we couldn't get the trem to actually work together. So someday down the road I want to try that again. As a consolation, we did figure out how to get that reverse reverb slide guitar sound that's on How Soon Is Now, and you can hear that in the bridge of our song. If you listen to the Smiths song Big Mouth Strikes Again, you can hear some backup vocals, and they're credited to a woman named Ann Coates. Well, the funny thing about that is Ann Coates is actually Morrissey with his voice pitch shifted up with a device like an Eventide Ultra Harmonizer. We did the same thing with Aaron's voice on our track, and it worked out really well. This is what I've been carrying around all week.
It's his field notes.
Yeah, they're just, exactly, that's what they are, they're field notes. Front of it is what the Smiths used for mics and things like that, and instrumentation and guitars and stuff. And then there's some references of pedals and things that I saw in different live rigs on the inside. And here is a list of elements that I want to pull into our track tonight, and the references of the songs that these sounds and guitar combinations came from.